Probably should have threw him a card, huh?
I ain't really got no cards either, man. I need something, dog. Yeah, that's what everybody said, man. I need something.
And they cheap too. They're not expensive at all. If you do it off of God dang. What's the Bobby, what's the card place?
I know what you're talking about, I can't think of it.
I went to Sam's today at mine's.
Sam's Club?
Yeah, Sam's Club.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know you had to get the card to go in the store, man. Like,
Oh.
I had to make a whole thing. Like I had to make an account and all that.
Hey, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels some type of way about that. Like, I be feeling like when I walk into Sam's, like I don't have a card, so like I be in there with like my girlfriend my girlfriend from back in the day, and I watch and I feel like I see people get let by, and then when I walk up, so you got a card?
Yeah.
And I be like, nah, she got a card, you know?
It's all about faces, though. They see you for a lot. They gonna, all right, you pretty cool.
You don't want to get, can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch me get that, stripes like Adidas in my city. I ain't rich yet, jump man fan, keep the vans for the kickbacks. They don't understand, I'm the man where I live at. All for the dream, tryna keep my name.
I don't know if you guys know who I am. My name is Darius Clayton. I am a guy, I guess. You know, I like to talk. I like to think I give pretty good advice, but motivational speaker, Arthur. Local videographer.
YouTuber.
Yeah. Although I really don't, I don't really go hardcore into YouTube like I'm going to. What's up, Bobby?
I was looking for your mic.
Oh no, it's not in there.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's who I am.
So would you like you wake up and come up with your title or topic you're gonna talk about, or the people give it to you like, all right, I want you to touch on this.
Yeah, I really haven't. I don't really think I'm at that stage where people like, hey, you should talk about this. You should talk. Everything that I do, I come up with myself. A lot of times, I probably, like in the beginning, it was so much easier because, I was just starting, so I had all of these ideas.
That's how it be, yeah.
So it was just one at, so it was, I was hitting them one by one. But now I kind of wait for something to hit me. I gotta have that inspiration. And at first I was like, well, I'm gonna do one video every week, every 2 weeks, at this time. But I was like, that's not natural.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's forced, it never feels right. So I just wait, let it hit me, and then if need be, I'll do a little research on it. Watch some videos, and I just kind of take my time with it, let it happen organically, and hopefully, everybody likes it.
Yeah.
If not,
that's
if not, it's okay.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you think about it, right, on a platform like Facebook, YouTube, that's millions of people watch that.
Yeah.
Millions of people watch it. So the idea is to help somebody. So I'm not in this, it's not a popularity contest. So I can't get, if I have 1,000 views on a video, that number one, that's amazing, but it's just like, as long as it helps somebody, it's cool. So I mean, I think that I get that fulfillment in every video, so it's all good.
Yeah. It's all with me. When I first started YouTube, like you said, I had like everything written down I was gonna do, and I did like the first 20 things like up in 2 months. I was like, I feel like I was kind of moving too fast.
Right.
But then again, I was like, not really, but like I say, I gave away I think 25 pair of shoes around Christmas because I knew like the people couldn't, afford, gifts and all that. So I was trying to, I always want to, give back to people,
Right.
but still up in my way though. So
Yeah.
so I was like, yeah, I got some old shoes that, I don't wear anymore. So I did that, and I want to do that around this time, but I was so like scared, be like, man, I ain't put a video out in so long. So and saying after that, I wanted more. I was greedy back then.
Yeah.
I wanted more, attention and more views back then. But now I feel like it is what it is, man. I don't really care. Like you say, it's not it's not about it, it's not all about being famous at the end of the day. Like I don't care about the fame. I don't care about none of that stuff. And I just want to let people know that you always never give up and chase your dreams, man. That's it. That's really it.
The crazy part about it is though, it's a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah.
So we do this, and it's not necessarily for the fame. I do it because I enjoy doing it. I like the feeling of somebody saying, "Hey, it's because of you, that I woke up in the morning, or it's because of you that I didn't quit my job." I like that.
Yeah.
Right. But in order to get that on a higher platform, you almost have to become famous.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's almost like pulling from two different sides of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you don't really care about this, but in order to get that, you gotta bring that with you.
Yeah.
And that's why I bring the camera, because I want people to see me. I want people to hear what I have to say.
Yeah.
I'm 100% transparent, but the idea, in a sense, is to kind of make what I'm doing kind of popular, right? So when I go out and I give these keynotes, I want kids to look at me and the way that I post my videos, and I want them to be like, hey, that's kind of cool. I want making or being an entrepreneur or being more cool, so we can compete with the things that bring the youth down. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people watch TV and they see how cool it is to be a rapper, and I'm not knocking rap. Get it how you want to live, but there's a certain stigma that comes with being a rapper. Drugs, being a gangster, being a this bad dude or whatever. But I just I want people to know that's not the only thing that brings popularity. That's not the only thing that can be cool. So I watch a lot of guys on YouTube that the reason why I'm doing this now, and I'm like, yo, to me they cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Eric Thomas, Gary Vaynerchuk, Caleb Maddox, all these people. I mean, you can even say Will Smith, because he's in the game now.
Yeah.
So I'm just you got a long life to live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to make it impact the best way that I know how, and that's through my voice.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in.
I think I told you, I had text you about, I want to say, you ever get stressed out of being this, you want to be this great person or this legend in the world, and after that, you be like stressed out. And I think I told you about that. Like, man, I be like, man, I wake up like every morning, be like, all right, cool, everything goes good. Then it just hit me like, man, I'm not working as hard. Like, you ever like thought about that?
That's an ongoing cycle, my man. Unfortunately, that will probably never go away.
Yeah.
I've been doing this. It's about to be 2 years in September. I didn't really start coming out until like October, but I think I started September 2016. And it's crazy. Even with the accolades that I have right now in my pocket, I still, it's almost to the point where I get depressed, right? Because it's like, I'm just not doing enough, I'm just not doing enough, I'm just not doing enough. But at the end of the day, that's why the things that I talk about, like in my book, The Life You Want to Live Must Be Created, like, it has to be ritualistic, right? It can't be a part-time game. It can't be a side hobby. The things that I talk about have to be, it's religion.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a long life to live. I'm 28. I still got about a good 60-something years in me, you know. So in those 60-something years, I had to keep pushing forward regardless, right? Because a lot of people play for the short term, which you know, in the beginning, you know, I wanted short term, and I'm pretty sure you want short term success. What I mean by short term success is I want everything today. I want it tomorrow. I want it as soon as I can get it. But in reality, that doesn't make the story, right?
Yeah.
If today, if I walk through that door and all of a sudden, once the door closed, I was where I was supposed to be, there'd be no story in the middle.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell somebody, I couldn't give anybody the direction where to go or how to get there. I didn't have any stories to tell. I would just be another person that people saw that was either wealthy, famous, or had these accolades. It's just like, well, you know, how? You know, a lot of times we have to go through the wait, we have to go through the process, we have to create the story because somebody else is watching us. Somebody else one day is gonna look up to us and try to be the way that we are, and we have to give them something, we have to show them something, and that's all a part of the process. And if you want to get religious with it, you know, a lot of times God wants to either A, test us to see if we're faithful enough to keep doing it, whatever it is that He's called us to do, and B, God is trying to strengthen us, to toughen us, because where we think we want to be is not even as near as where He wants us to be. So in order to get to where He wants us to be, He has to make sure that we can handle it. And that's why there's the process. That's why, you know, it takes time. And that's why there's roadblocks, there's, you know, stipulations and things which makes it, you know, not that easy. And a lot of it deals with emotion. A lot of it deals with the mentality, you know, and a lot of it just deals with us, you know. There's a lot of time, why do we want it so bad? Why do we have to have it right now? And it's almost like a popularity contest, so to speak. I don't know, I mean, but it's a new generation. Everybody's trying to be an influencer of some sort, but not everyone can be an influencer, right? So there has to be a separation point. And the separation points, to me, is patience. Number one, are you patient enough to wait till it's your time? And the flip side of that, you know what I'm saying, you have to actually work to create the opportunities to make it your time, but are you patient enough? And at the same time, are you working hard enough? And that's those patience and hard work, I believe, are the two ultimate equalizers. You know, gotta have patience, gotta work hard. So it's what I like to say, macro patience and micro speed. So you have to understand that where we're going to be at is not going to be established 5 years from now. It's not going to be established 10 years, 15 years, all right? But at the same time, we have to work every single day. And when I say every single day, I'm not meaning literally, right? Because not everybody, you know, you're going to have a day off. Just don't turn up one day off into 2 weeks, 2 weeks into 2 months, 2 months into 2 years, you know. But you have to work every single day as if you're that close from getting to where you want to be. And then it's crazy because once you get to where you want to be, I'm pretty sure by the time you get to that point, there's somewhere else you're going to want to go. And that's why I like to say no finish lines, because this is, for people like you and I, it's not going to stop. It won't ever stop. You know, and so I you know, even somebody like me, I get down, I get depressed, but at the same time, I go back and I revisit why. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? You know.
So you think would you ever like fall, like, cause I know you love, you know, talking to people. You think like once you get older in life, you think be like, all right, I'm done with this. I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired of, you know. Would you ever fall out of love with it?
You know, that's a good question. I'd like to think that I wouldn't, you know, because, to be honest with you, within this last year, this has probably been the best adventure, the best part of my journey thus far. You know, and you can ask Bobby. Like, I've never traveled so much in my adult life until this kind of developed. You know what I mean? And we have fun with it. And I never met so many different people. I never had as many people, look at me as if I was somebody important. So I can only imagine it getting better. So I can't really imagine falling out of love with something. I really feel like it's like a relative, or like my son or something. I feel like it's in my blood, it's in my DNA. Regardless of what happens between now and then, I'm gonna always be connected to it. And if I fall in love with it, hopefully there's something else a part of that plan. Something else that I can, that I've been introduced to, So hopefully, I mean, I didn't expect to fall out of love with my baby mama either, but I did. I know that's wrong, but I mean, it's the truth. But I can't really say for sure. But I pray that I don't. And if I do, I pray that I find something better.
Yeah, that's how I am with like shoes. Because like I said, I've been on the shoe journey. Well, I've been loving shoes ever since like I was like up in 5th grade, and I knew, that's my gift. Cause up in 5th grade, cause I grew up watching Kobe Bryant, MJ, of course. Well, MJ in his last years, Penny Hardaway, all them, and I was like, man, they rocking some cool shoes. So I started reading about it. And this how I know, like, I was special with it. I want to say back in 7th grade, I think 7th grade. I want to say 7th grade, but anyway, that's when shoes came out. That's when Jordans coming out for the first time in about 6 years. And we was all in the line, waiting for the shoes to come out. And the dude was like, yeah, man, it is some Jordan. I'm like, nah, these are the ones. I broke it down to him. He was like, it's just shoes. Like, nah, man, it's not just shoes to me. It might be shoes to you, but it's not just your shoes to me. And after that, I knew, like, by my 8th grade or 9th grade year, I knew everything about a shoe. Like, why did MJ put red, on his shoe? Like, why he put suede on, such and such, different materials. Like, yeah, why he did that? So, he broke it down. I read about it, and up in my last year in school, my senior year, we had to write like an essay. What we're gonna be up in 5 years? Like, what we're gonna be? Well, what we want to be at in 5 years, and we had to read it to the class. And I said I want to own, shoe stores across the world, because everybody know I was big in shoes. So and people's like, shoe store, you ain't making no money. Like I say, it's not about the money. It's about like I said, it been my dream since 5th grade. Shoes and stuff. Right. So people's like, yo, I ain't gonna make you money, like blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, it come to me, and the same people they come to me like, where can I find them shoes at? Right. Like, at the end of the day, I'm like,
now you the shoe man.
Yeah.
You the shoe man.
Yeah, but I get that a lot though now.